Thank you for your patience. One of my musical plugins made my Ableton not start. Then I had to Google. You hold the Alt button and start Ableton. It disable all the plugins. And now we're back again in loving our damn selves. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, excuse me. So every day, some days it's gonna be, because recently I've been more inspired by, again, my plan is to eventually stream maybe 4 times a week, 10 hours, and on the weekend I'll just stream to 2. I think I'll take Saturday off. I'll stream today till like 3 a.m. and then from Sunday through Friday I'll be streaming 10 hours. I know that's kind of a crazy schedule for now, because it's achieving my goals. It may seem crazy, but to me, that's how it is. Yeah, because I to keep things pure and not just sell out to the, to continue my dreams, basically. Donation-based community that doesn't try to, that keeps things pure. Live performance is the way to go. And welcome everybody. Yeah. Here, let me get this set back up again, because it keeps it real, right? Live streaming spiritual content is not something that many people do like this, right? Everything leads to card readings and a package, Patreon. But people want genuine live connection, and I do too. It's just, if the universe shows you, right, like I said earlier, thank you, Diane. Like I said earlier, I start to recognize, because I'm at the gym, I'm thinking about, man, okay, how can I keep this going, keeping it? I love what we do here. How can I keep growing? I realize when I end this stream, there's 1,500 people here. Why do I stop to go do Amazon deliveries if I just continue for another, right? The time that I do Amazon, it's going to be 5 more hours. I could stream for 4 to 5 more hours, and I'll be, I'll be connecting to Australia. Right, like I said, I never thought about, no one streams like that. No one streams thinking about, man, I can help people in America, in Hawaii, in New Zealand, and Australia go to sleep. And then once they all wake up, I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? When everyone wakes up, that's when I go to sleep. And so, yeah, I live in America. Yeah. And also Australia and Thailand. So I get to connect to a whole different, hemisphere, which is kind of crazy, and it's possible because, oh, thank you so much, Heather A. Wings, thank you. Right, it's possible because I understand what people enjoy, which is whatever I'm doing here. And also late at night, we start with talking more, and then we slowly reduce the talk, and then the whole new hemisphere arrives, and it continues. Because I'm thinking, man, if I start talking, people will leave, but they don't. Right, imagine at around the 5-hour mark, I'm like, all right, I'm done playing instruments. Let me just, and they don't leave. I'm like, what the? So my goal is to talk, no talk, talk, no talk, talk. Right? Yang, yin, yang, yin, yang, yin, yang. Yeah, I know. I be seeing things like a dragon. So start with more energy, help people sleep, maintain that sleep, and slowly, gently talk, right? Still give sound healing. And then at the end, I'll be really tired, so I need to drink another cup of matcha. Because I already do that when I'm, to do Amazon deliveries. I do drink another either coffee or green tea to keep it going. But I don't want to be doing Amazon. I want to be here. It's just donation based, I don't beg for it. I just surrender. Well, right. If I become more available, right? Because people can't be donating all the time. Let's be real. Oh, thank you so much. Right. But if you can put yourself in front of more people, right? Then it makes sense to keep what we do in here pure. And thank you, Sander. Thank you for all the kind words. I know. I also don't want my package to not come. This is the first time in my life that I missed Amazon delivery. I forgot my ID twice in a row. And I'm frustrated a little. Like, damn, did I forget my ID? And then now I'm like, okay, I never forget my ID. But sometimes the universe closes these eyes so that you can open another eye to see. This is not for you. Why do you keep doing it? And then, because I need money. Hello? You can use that time when you're doing Amazon to just continue for 10 hours. I'm like, 10 hours straight live stream though? I'm like, well, I mean, I could take a break. 5 minutes. I don't even need a break. I just need to keep the focus and quality of the stream good, that's all. Right? It's not about the break. It's more about we need dope vibes and authenticity, and that's why I sleep during the daytime to make this nighttime experience possible for y'all. So, and to make my life work too. So I see my wife in between. Right? She's at work. I'm sleeping. I wake up. I see her, I go to the gym. After the gym, I see her live stream. And then, of course, as this is going, I plan to just create, offline content on YouTube or whatever. But what people I realize, people want this. They don't want offline content. As a matter of fact, when I'm not online, many people don't watch those videos. Y'all rewatch the live stream. I'm like, what the? Right. And so many people listen to the music, but many people just rewatch the live stream because that's more, you feel more alive. It's like a podcast, And so I'm just sharing with you, my thought process and why I'm doing these things. And it's like if I was a monk, 10 hours a day meditation, chanting, music, Dharma talk. Yeah, that's basically a monk's life. You know what I'm saying? That's a monk's. You wake up, Dharma talk, healing, music, relaxation, teach meditation. Shoot, that's a full day right there. Welcome, D. Okay, let's see. I hope all the chat boxes work. And thank you for your patience, by the way. Everything is so thinking, can you be a married monk with hair? Actually, in Japan, you can be. In Japan and Tibet, you can, but it doesn't matter. What matters is what you do as an individual. Right? It's not about the label. It's more about the results. That's why I'm not a monk, because I would break every rule. Right? Because the Buddha didn't create rules. He created suggestion for you to reflect. No, it's more like this rule is here for you to like contemplate why that rule is there. Right? It's not don't do this. It's like there's the reason we don't drink, because it right, it clouds the mind and leads to lustful desires because you're not sober. Right? It doesn't say to not drink. Right? It's saying, hey, be aware of intoxicants. Well, why? That's it. Versus don't drink. It's more about there's a reason. It's about more misconduct. The misconduct leads to the wheel of samsara, which means misconduct mean if you do this, there's consequences. You know what I mean? That's it. It's like you can do anything, just don't be attached. That's number one thing I learned from the teacher. You could do anything, but the moment you become attached, you're effed. You can have children, but when you become attached to your children, they're gonna suffer and you will suffer. When you have a dog or cat and you become attached, when they pass away, you're gonna suffer deeply. But the nature of reality is everybody is born and will die. Welcome everybody. I did find some new sounds because I've been on it. I've been inspired to just bring you dope vibes. And I'm looking at this. I've been looking at this company called Sonus Score, and I have found the most beautiful vibes, but it's like $200. So I'm thinking, I know that whenever I find something that resonates, I can't stop thinking about it. Right? For example, I couldn't sleep because, I couldn't stop this sound that you're hearing. That's $150. But the reason I bought it, because I went to sleep thinking about it. I woke up thinking about it. I went to sleep thinking about it. It drove me nuts because I knew I needed to invest. You know what I mean? Whenever I find a sound that is like matching what we need to do here, like how did I end up with 50 flutes? I couldn't go to sleep because I'm like, dude, now, but we got this far because it's crazy to think, why are you buying another effing flute, bro? People will judge, but then they don't see the results. That the investments, it gets you somewhere because it's your love. Yeah. Same thing with all the. So I try not to, but whenever I can't sleep, or it's not that I can't sleep, I wake up thinking about it, because when I hear the sounds, I feel God. Like when I hear this, there's because it's my spiritual path, that's why. So whenever I play the flutes, it's the same way. Like when I pick it up, I didn't know I was like that in the beginning. I didn't understand my personality. I judged myself like, you shouldn't do that. But every time I followed my heart, my life kept blooming and blooming, right? And it took, like, the sound that you're hearing, this took months to get. So even though it came, the digital instrument was there, to get it to sound good, I keep tweaking here, like, that sounds terrible, right? So I spent like an hour today just tweaking it. Since I missed my Amazon delivery. And I was like, man. So I just spent time to... But before I buy anything, I sit with it for a while, right? To be honest, before I make any purchase, I just sit with it, listen to it. Like, do I really need this? That's why you're getting like the tonal quality of each flute. It's like, nah, it's like I need that in my life. Well, what is it? Well, I don't spend my money on anything else other than being here and bills, right? This is it. Right? I don't take no vacations. This is my vacation. That's why the passion, the energy is just here with you. Oh, tomorrow my sister's baby shower is happening, and I have to drop my Cadillac off with the mechanic real quick. Uncle Thanet going to his baby shower. His sister's baby shower. Thanet. My brother-in-law already said, you're gonna be the cool uncle, huh? Looks like I have to be. You have to buy a gift. Well, I went to one baby shower already. This is the second baby shower. So there's the American people baby shower, and this is the Thai people baby shower. I know, because we are part of a huge... We got, my dad's a community leader. I'm a community leader. You know what I'd be doing? Here, your first flute for Aunt Thanet. Here, take my singing bowl. You probably need it. Love, Aunt Thanet. Under the bowl. 2026. Wait, 2025. P.S. Play some for the cat too. That was our cat originally, but your mama took it. Okay. Welcome. We're back. Okay, let's listen to the new vibes that the new vibe that crashed the application. Let me just say it. So I'm kind of Not sure if I want to do this, but I kind of do because I'm trying to show y'all some dope vibes. But if it crash, this will be the end of it. It's called Venus Theory, right? Venus Theory is a YouTuber, very popular. Piano forms. Here we go. This sample library was designed to work with decent sampler version. Downloaded. Okay. Decent sample. Oh, I need a new. Oh, that's why it crashed, because I have an old version of decent sampler. How can I update? Bro. Oh, here we go. About. They're on version 1.135 and I'm on version 1.12. This is not, you have to update yourself. Let's see here. Developer tool thing. Okay. Yeah, I just download this and this is called Cloud Breaker. I'm trying to bring y'all these kind of vibes, more sound healing vibe and less lo-fi. So beautiful. Oh yeah, again, if you're just joining us, I plan to stream for 10 hours 4 times a week. Friday, maybe I'll reduce it to 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and then probably just stream a little bit on Saturday because I have Sunday. Yeah. Because I recognize that I have Australian time, which means like when I end, I go do Amazon. So instead of doing Amazon for 5 more hours, I can just stay here and do sound healing for Australia, New Zealand, Thailand, Japan, Korea, that whole time zone, right? That's my thought process here. You already stream so long, yeah. I mean, naturally, many people stream. A lot of Twitch streamers, they stream video games for 10 hours. So I love live stream. I love being here. This is my little temple, you know? Thank you. If I stream for 10 hours, some of y'all will fall asleep here and also wake up here in the same stream. Which is kind of crazy, I'm aware. Which is why I'm on a spiritual path. It's definitely not normal to do this. So I don't recommend doing what I'm doing to. I'm just letting you know what I'm gonna do. Just to be completely honest with you, you know. Don't recommend it, but that's what I'm doing. With the club pulling up on a Tuesday. Welcome, Green Duck. Okay, to install the decent sampler, I have to close Ableton temporarily. So give me a second here. Save. Close. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. That's what, again, because if you're walking a spiritual path and you need everything to make sense and be so comfortable and safe space only, you might not like the spiritual path. Right. Imagine, I'm going to sit here for 5 hours and then the universe says, no, you're not. How about 10? Oh, of course. Gladly. I love to sit here 10 hours. How about 12? Do we really have free will? Absolutely. You have the free will to ask that question. Who's that? Right. Now, on a human level, there may be some restrictions, but on a spiritual level, anything is possible, but many people don't believe on the spiritual level because they don't have faith. They just believe in the mundane. So if you only believe in the humanness, then you're limited to the human experience because it doesn't make sense. The spiritual path doesn't need to make sense all the time. Right? So that's why you have the discernment, right? Heart and mind, humanness, humanness, spirituality. Right? So that's why you have to have discernment, or else you get deceived by people. Which a lot of people will try to deceive you, but they're not trying to. It's just the best that they know. That's all. Right? It's like many people will tell you to come to their religion because that's what they practice. Well, what about other stuff? That's why I practice spirituality, because it unites. It's one gigantic umbrella just called love. And I believe that's what the Buddha and Jesus taught. One love. We got Sister Grace. Sounds of peace. Oh, shit. Sounds of peace. Everybody go follow Sister Grace Heart Sound of Peace. And the hubby, Virgil, the drums of peace. Or the drums of chaos. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can't speak for him. Have you read Rumi? I have gone to many Lebanese and Iranian weddings, and they read a lot of Rumi, I think, right? Respect. Respect. All right. cloud breaker. Some people are unable to feel love nowadays. Yeah, that's why we teach people. But people don't want to teach either. And then they just complain about it. Do you see the issue? That's why we need mentors and guides and people helping each other, not just chase the bag and dump the other people. Because you got yours already. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Ding, 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 ding. When you teach something, you learn it twice. Good one. I'm such an odd person in the whole AI situation I just came out of. Each one, teach one, reach one. One candle can light 1,000 candles. That's from the Buddha. I'm like, word Buddha. You know. Okay, let's have fun. This one is cloud breaker. The next one, crystallized, okay. This one is tripping out a little bit here. Tripping out a little bit. Oh, here's the new one. Okay, 1.13, right? Yeah. Crystallize, here we go. Welcome, Sister Empress Sally. Yeah, this is more Chinese. Getting ready for the Kumite next week. Oh, that's the main tuning. How do I... There we go. Tone. This is called Lush Pad. We can change it to what? BBD, not sure what that is. I think the attack is a bit slow. Extend the release a little bit. This is Hall Reverb. Thank you, Peter. Welcome. You can hang out, talk about Jesus, but don't be preaching too much, okay? Because we're just here to relax. If you're here to promote Christianity, just do it once or twice. Thank you. Or you think crystallized? Yeah, I got a sustain pedal here. I use my ankle. That's what you see me doing. But I have not been hanging out here much. Oh, welcome, Isa. I finally kind of got used to it. And the secret is sitting on a cushion. Sitting on a cushion helps me to be a bit higher, so I don't like, so it doesn't feel so strained. Welcome, Tisha. Thank you for all your blessings over the days and many offline donations to help me keep pushing whatever we're doing here, you know. Grateful for all the blessings. And I think, you know, most of the time in here is positive, but sometimes we have negative people come in more. Whenever there's more negative people, just don't respond to them as much. That's all. You know, once in a while you get somebody who sincerely just giving a view of judgment. That's okay. But some people just come in and blurt some negative stuff. It's all good. Just, you know, I wouldn't respond to them too much. How do you build up confidence without building the ego? So you mean, how do you stay humble? Confidence and still be humble? Well, one thing I always remember, whenever you're wrong, admit it. Like, this is okay, there's nothing wrong with being wrong, right? But sometimes people, right, sometimes it's a matter of leadership. No, there's no perfect leader. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes, but don't doubt yourself. Make a decision and improve. People will judge you for making wrong decision, but they're not the leader. You the leader, right? So stand on business. Fail confidently because you get to improve. If you fail with doubt, you just look down at yourself like this. But when you fail, you're like, okay, all right, we'll do it better next time. That's why leadership can be very difficult, because people, it's impossible to make everyone happy. Just that's why I say do the best that you can. Like, even as a moderator, right? Right? Like, when sometimes we make mistakes in here, it's fine. It's just many people don't realize it's not easy to be a moderator in here. That's why I'm very selective. Know what I'm saying? Gots to be a G. Because it's emotional. There's a lot of emotions all the time, easily triggered. Right? And the thing is, some people are here to heal, and I don't want to moderate the people who aren't ready to, because you're here to chill. Right? And it's fine if you're moderator and chilling too, by the way. It's just more, you know. None of it's easy, but that's why it's so fulfilling to be here, because we all know it's difficult and it's still happening. So grateful for your presence. All right, let's crystallize. Let's go to the next one. Cycle. Ooh. Interesting. No, there's nothing wrong with just chilling. It's just when I start to see people support the community without being a moderator, because you don't need to be a moderator to support the community. It's like telling people to be kind. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a moderator to be nice, to be a good person. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. You don't have to tell people to breathe and relax. Right? You can do your part anywhere, anytime. Right? Imagine only serving God when I'm on stream. Or I can only serve God on Sundays, because the rest of the week I'm working. Like, what the? I'm only a good person when it's Friday after work, because that's when I get to go to happy hour. Happy time. More like hammer time. You know, the ding, 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 ding. This is interesting, but I'll never use it. On to the next. Is it? Oh. Not never. When's the next Tai Chi? This one is called Dreams. Let's go to plate. I served MC Hammer and his dancers once. Shout out to the Hammer service. Pointillist. Pointillist. Welcome, series. Happy Friday, by the way. The babysit. Excuse me. Babysit day has begun. Also, I noticed that the longer I stream on the weekend, the more drunk people end up coming here after 2 a.m. Like once 2 a.m. hits, here they come, drunk, faded, lit, on, and they're like, what the energy different? That's just what I notice, right? Because if you're drunk late at night, you're home. Oh, these people are nice. Let me troll real quick. It's the nice people that, bullies love because it's convenient to bully nice people. They need the vibes for sure. They're like, I'm gonna bully and enjoy the sound healing at the same time. They just don't know. What's up, bro? Get on the way. ¿Qué tal? Desde de México. Is Jesus real? Is love real? Same thing, right? Unless Jesus is not love. Medicine for the people is the 25th year. Is the air real? Let me test it real quick. That's real air. Everybody test the air. Is it real? It is real. Organic. Free. Air is in fact real. How do you know the air is really air? Maybe human beings just created the word to describe air. Maybe it's love actually. Do you support furries? What the? What the? Are they good people or not? If you're a good person, I support you. If you're a bad person, how can we help you? There's somebody named Furry Hater. Hell no. Not too bad, this one. Tensor. This is called Tensor. Nope. Nope. This one just called the Piano Soft. We have tons of pianos already that sound better. That's why I kind of piano tape. This is the Lofi piano. The regular piano is just called the piano. Now we got sexier piano. That one not too sexy. Waves, wisp. Back to the cloud breaker. I like cloud breaker. Not very sensitive. Gotta. I want to like these, but we have way better sounds. That's why I'm kind of reluctant to add more because we're using so much. But this one, Crystallize. I think I need this in my life. Crystallized. Rename. Let me see. Okay. So here's other cinematic ones that we use. This one is called The Clouds, also known as Antiquarian Echoes by Somerville Sounds. Somerville Sounds, very good. Like, this is dope. Right. That's the direction that we are going, brothers, sisters. Just letting you know, because I realize lo-fi for sleeping is like, I have to lead a sound healer first, and the lo-fi, it's more casual, but when you're trying to heal and sleep, the lo-fi kind of, it's good for the beginning of the stream, right? But as we journey, people want this. Because the response from me making this type of music is like people just melting into happiness and joy. And I'm here for it, I looked into digital instruments like the Hydra synth and all these things. No, I need plugins because it combines real instruments and synthesizer. And these people spend their whole life designing these instruments. And that helps me save time so that I can generate healing, an ambience with flutes and sound healing with the intention, right? So using cinematic instruments like you're hearing, it is relatable and beautiful. And this is free, yeah. That's why I'm letting. This is called the Complete Control NKS MK2, yeah, S49 or whatever, yeah. This is called I guess what is this called? This is from Spitfire Audio Tape Orchestra. Tape Orchestra. Strings sul tasto. Spitfire is the number one when it comes to like this kind of atmospheric, cinematic. If you're interested in Sister Grace's, been looking for more dynamic ambience, I will give you all my secrets, okay? One time. You use Apple. The best app for atmospheric vibe is called Aeropads, okay? But that's only on Apple, okay? On Android, the best one is called Infinite Pads, which are both free and you could pay for it, for example. Right. But it's only for 40 hertz. But Aeropads, the Apple one, you can change to 432 if you care about that. Here's one. This is from my phone. And you can change the key. Right. All these is different keys. Right. A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp. Right. So let's say I have that in the background. And there's I think, right, I could just do this. And that's all you need, really. For Android, Infinite Pad is also on Apple too, right? There's 5 free factory pads, also known as worship pads. That one is Epic Saw, Lush Pad. Organ. And this is free, string pads. All this is free. But if you buy the factory expansion, which there's only one factory expansion, you get like 10 more, which is a bit more dynamic. And remember, I'm playing this from my phone, okay? So when you plug it in, it sounds way better. This is just straight from my phone. Gritty organ. So this is what I used for like years until I start making this from scratch. And nothing can replace making it from scratch. But of course somebody spent that time to get right to make it. So that's why it's so pricey, because that's just the nature of right. So support your people. Right, like I said, that handpan sound, like it's so difficult to like. This one device, it may be $150, but it replaced me buying a real handpan, because I don't want one handpan. I want the whole scale, right? So instead, this thing allows me to play any scale. If I want a Japanese scale, I would have to buy a new handpan. So instead, if I want a more Chinese style, major pentatonic. Welcome, Moon or Manon. Thank you so much. And recording a handpan is really difficult because it's like a giant dome that just makes random noise, like ding ding. Right, when you hit the handpan in a different spot, it makes a different sound. But to replicate that and make it a digital instrument, I'm aware it takes a lot of time. And it took me a while to find this, because I'm like, man, why does it sound so fake? A lot of it sounds like a tongue drum, but not a handpan, right? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm grateful for what's possible. And that if we just use what we're given and use it with the intention of love, the world is in good hands. Right, we're using live streaming to promote and spread love and unify people. It's dope. Right? We already have live streaming, but now using it to actually uplift people's lives, so much easier than 50 instruments. Exactly. Me, I just got a couple. A few. I just got a few instruments. You know they're called a instrument rack. All right, let's go back to the more cinematic experience here. Welcome, Stargazer. We got Kayla Asians. Minor scale. You see how that's so good? That's why when I hear the crystallize, it's nice. Right, this is nice. But then when you find like Spitfire. Welcome, Lean Dealer. I bumped the volume up a little bit here. I haven't been using this as much. Sunset Cello. It's just hard to work into a sound healing flow because it's so rich. And the orchestral vibe, it's more like, is there a cup of tea coming to me? You know? So it's missing the atmospheric vibe that I enjoy from the other instruments, which is a synthesizer vibe, you know. Cup of tea. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you feel some positive vibes from the Should we do a little, what do you call it, What just happened? Welcome everybody. One hour and 25 minutes left. Didn't even record that one. It's okay. We always make it live anyways. The good stuff is just one of a kind experience, you know. And thank you for being here and relaxing. Friday night you could be at the Cantina, Stereo Live, the Roxy. Can I have a cranberry? Can I have a cranberry and vodka, please? And 3 shots of tequila, of course. Saturday night there, yeah. Shout out to Saturday. I mean, we are a global community. You know, it's beautiful to see people from all around the world, you know. Yeah, tomorrow Uncle Thanet has to get ready because baby shower for my sisters, you know. Baby is tomorrow. The second baby shower. There's 2 baby showers. This one is for the Thai community. Welcome, Brother Arrow Eyes. Thank you so much, everybody. Give me some harp. Give me some harp. Uncle Golf. That baby is gonna get singing bowl for sure, okay? I told Jenny I was gonna give her this bowl since she didn't come to get it. I guess this is a gift from Uncle Golf. That's my Thai name, by the way, Golf. I told Jenny come get. She didn't know. Or maybe I should just give. Maybe I should give when the baby is old enough. Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Baby plays the flute. Are we gonna make the baby play My Heart Will Go On? Like all of us did. Do they still do that nowadays? My Heart Will Go On. That was the worst. I don't even think I was able to play it. Couldn't focus. Yeah, that's the truth. I don't even think I played My Heart Will Go On. I just pretended I knew it. I got the participation trophy for sure. The other kids will back me up. I got backup flutists. Children should be given an instrument as soon. I've given Evie 2 flutes already. So I think I might sell some of my flutes so that I can get that digital instrument because it's $200 plus. it makes sense for me to sell some instruments on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Need to get $250. And then you'll be able to stop the baby from crying with your music. It's just sometimes not everyone's open to what I do. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, they know what I'm doing, but they're not sure what it really is. Like, most people around me don't really know what's really going on the stream, right? They don't get it. They just think, how can this be that healing, right? Because we're on the leading edge of nobody thought that live streaming like this could really help heal people mentally and physically, emotionally, uplift spiritually. So that's why there's a lot of people judging it, because some dude on TikTok named Guru Thanet has to be a fraud. Or they just think, no. Or maybe there are spiritual people who just think, no way, there can't be that much deep healing on TikTok and YouTube and stuff. You know what I mean? But y'all know because you found your way here. You know what I mean? But everyone's different, yeah. Some people are not open to healing, and that's why they don't experience it. That's so sad to say. People don't heal because sometimes they don't even believe in it. They just believe in sickness more than health and wholeness. That's why they stay that way. And that's why we have to teach people, let go of what doesn't serve you. Breathing in the love, light, healing, joy, bliss, peace, happiness. Delicious air, real air, organic, made from Mother Earth. Buy one, get one free every single time. Prana, the chi, the key. Let's do some piano here. I'm still getting used to using a pedal, by the way. Just, can you see me? I do buy it by exhaling. Here you exchange. See? You give Mother Earth your carbon, you get oxygen. We need each other, basically. Even the trees need us. We need the trees. The good people also need the bad people, because it teaches us to have a purpose. Right? Healers and people who help people got nothing to do if everyone's already healed. So that's why it's all about purpose. So that's why I'm grateful for healing, because I definitely needed it in my life. Like, my life's effed up. Yeah. No, it's not. You're just figuring out your life. It's not effed up. Leave me alone and give me Wingstop. That's fine. Make sure to get me 3 ranch, okay? And a cream soda. And celery sticks, please. That's my pass, you know. The escapism. Extra ranch. That's the most popular thing. I start to realize, damn, there's Wingstop everywhere. You know the gym I go to? Freaking Wingstop next door, bro. I'm like, when did this get here? Right, it's like it's everywhere, Wingstop. Banking. Let them make their money, you know? But make sure you're happy, you know? Can you believe it? I'm vegetarian now. For like who knows how long, over 7 years at least. I stopped caring about telling people. When did I start? But you know, as long as you're happy, do whatever you want, but just make sure you're really happy, brother, sister. When I was really unhappy, the McNuggets, that would 20-piece nuggets, large fries, and a large drink. That's lunchtime right there, 20-piece. But I needed to give me 6 sweet and sour sauces. Doink, doink. Well, I don't even remember the amount. Right? I guess that's why they start charging money for it. I was drinking the sweet and sour sauce. I guess people do the same thing with ranch. I eat ranch with my chicken. I eat ranch with a side of chicken. Yeah, definitely true with Popeyes. I eat ketchup with a side of chicken. That's one way to escape my feelings. And you can just cycle through different things. Video games to crunchy foods to talking to potential partners to watching movies, right? Anime, and then repeating that cycle on a daily basis. I'm unfulfilled today, but let's go to do the same thing I do to cover it up, right? Whatever it may be. But shout out to the people who make delicious food, because when your life sucks, at least you got some dope food to eat. But sadly, it can be very addictive to where you just continue being miserable and unhealthy. That's why I'm always grateful for Thanksgiving, because I still remember I was so depressed and sad. I looked like I just came out of the cave and a bat bit my eye. You know, it's like I had like super dark bags everywhere I went. So I literally looked like a zombie everywhere, because that's how I felt. Didn't want people to see me. Thanksgiving time, here comes the zombie. Anyway, he's food. He's you know. I come to eat the delicious food this Thanksgiving. When you're effed up, everybody and your family, friends know. You're like, oh yeah, he's really effed up. Because when they don't see you for a while, and when they see you look like a zombie, they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So they just stay quiet and just be a good, they don't know how to console, they don't know how to. No, you can laugh. I'm completely fine with people laugh. Because it is funny because damn, I used to be that effed up. You know what I'm saying? Welcome latte, Antoine. And I'm just sharing with you just so y'all know you can find your way, brothers, sisters. Me, I'm happily married, thank you. Thank you, Jerry, for asking. Is it Friday? Whoa. Oh yeah. Friday. Okay, it's Friday. It's Friday. Back. I told you once it hits 2 o'clock. What did I say? Once it starts hitting 2 o'clock my time. The sustain is so. Let me cut the EQ on this, guys. There you go. That's what was, man. Too much EQ on there. Okay, man. Need your silicone ring. You gotta get my silicone ring. I took it off in the shower. Sometimes I just shower with it. I'm like, man, the more you shower, because the heat makes the silicone loose. Like, man. Let me take care of this real quick. Beware of scammers, yeah. Yes, please beware of scammers. I would never message you to try to get your money or anything like that at all. I actually don't even private message people very much unless you like really need to contact me. You can go through my Facebook or Discord, whatever. Or you can just talk to me here. That's what I prefer, because the more you do it and the more you like talk in public, the more everything's clean and clear. And I learned that from my teacher. Let me try to switch here. Your transparency protects you and the other person. Has anyone in history talked about how we read minds? What do you mean? People are interested in spiritual gifts without realizing when they wake up that is a spiritual gift already. But they want, right? That's the sad part about people. You can be a gift chaser or gift realizer. But it doesn't sell very well to tell people you already have the gift. People get bored, so we need to talk about, I am a healer, I'm clairaudient, clear, whatever. I am Claire, I'm Groot. It becomes trendy to talk about spiritual gifts, especially in the spiritual community, because that's what Hollywood shows you. Right? That's what Hollywood shows. Spiritual people in Hollywood. Right? We focus a lot on that because it's good marketing about something that isn't practical. So we end up wanting to open our third eye without realizing what it is. So we try to open our third eye. We think we've opened our third eye, but we've just created an illusion of what we think is the third eye. And then if enough people believe in it, then we have a lot of people who believe that third eye is open without realizing what it really is. Which is just, it ends up being their ego. They make up some illusionary egoic thing called the third eye. And then you make business around it, unfortunately. And if you got enough people believing in it, You get to deceive a lot of people, and a lot of the New Age spiritual community has been deceived because it leads to making more money to talk about decalcification of your pineal gland to activate your third eye. Is it Guru doesn't? Oh, what's not true? Sadly, is the third eye called your intuition? All it takes is frequency to allow that part of the brain to wake. No. There's intuition and third eye is very similar. But how do you know if it's your third eye or just your brain making up stuff? Why people don't talk about the details. This is why they'll say what they think it is, but they'll never go into the detail. How do you know if that's the third eye? Or you're just making up stuff that actually isn't the third eye, just your ego. But sometimes you want to open your third eye so bad that you'll just make up stuff, thinking it's your third eye to just fulfill the thing you really want. I want to open it. You see the issue? How do you know it's not open already? That's why you have to ask these questions. If you never ask these deep questions, am I being deceived by my own mind? Many people just never really get to that. Whenever I meet someone, they ask the way they ask question because they observe, they practice, they study. The ones that just kind of, yeah, it is. This is the, you know. What she say? Anger was shed like the skin of. What do you mean? Are you speaking poetry? Daughter of the Most High says, anger was shed like the skin of a snake, Guru. Not sure what that means. What is the frequency for calm and anxious release? The end. That's literally the secret, right under your nose. Sometimes we want to hear what 432, 528, right? You can play a 440 hertz flute with love. and people will feel love. But how can it be healing? It's 440. And then we get obsessed with different frequency numbers. Just another thing to focus on and not how we really feel. Another high to get. I listen to 528 only. I only listen to 432 hertz music. What about 444 hertz? Can that be healing? Or is it only 432? What about 443? How much more healing is that? Is that more healing because it's closer to 432? But here's the secret. The beautiful thing about 432 hertz music, it makes people listen to music more intentional, because the 432 thing has to do with healing, right? So the moment you say, I'm going to search 432 hertz, you're deciding to intentionally look for vibrations that's positive for you. Which there's a placebo already. I'm going to search healing music. So that's why I'm grateful for it. The intention is what gives it the power. Somebody yesterday was saying, man, that singing bowl is out of tune. Right? I was doing this right here. You remember that? Oh, that singing bowl is out of tune. Like, bro, you in your head right now. You are out of tune. The music is just a moment, but they wanna. Imagine people needing singing bowls to be exactly on the dot center all the time. Nope. Bad singing bowl. Next one. See? Bad singing bowl. Next one. I found the one. This can be priced now. $1 billion. $1 billion. And we shall take over the world with 432 hertz in tune singing. Excuse me. Side. I just like to do my side quests from time to time. You know, break them. That singing bowl is out of tune. Give me all your bad singing bowls. You lied to me. This singing bowl lied to me. It was supposed to be fully tuned to 432 hertz. Send the bowl to the dungeon. It's like, just kidding. I still love you. I don't want to hurt the singing bowl's feelings. I didn't mean it. It's Friday. I didn't. Jerry. Leave Jerry Springer in the cemetery, bro. I didn't mean to. It's just a demonstration. 440 and 432 hertz are both healing frequency. We play with love. See? Communication. Link in the bio. Oh, shit. Happy Friday. If you just came from the club, welcome to the Mystic Village. We are the after party. You have gotten your tacos. Now you'll get your sound healing with the tacos. Or Whataburger or In-N-Out. Or if you went to the Battle Zone, Waffle House. Before you go to Waffle House, make sure you bring a singing bowl in case you need to clear any juju, you know. Actually, if you just get a mixing bowl, it works too. Right. If y'all don't have a singing bowl at home, yes you do. Go to your kitchen. There's a mixing bowl. Bring it to your room. If they ask any question, right, just saying you're doing an experiment. Okay. You get it. You can get a pencil or anything. Ding. And the more harder the mixing bowl is, the more resonance. The more it's too soft, you know, it's different. Do you ever experience existentialism? What is that? Bob Marley told me, we sick and tired of your schism game. So I don't play the schism game, but you're welcome to let me know what the existentialism. Or y'all can help me also figure it out. Like existential crisis or like Your reason to live. Hello, welcome Virgil. The hubby is here. Happy Saturday. Ronan says, do you ever question why you are alive? Do you ever wonder how life has come to be? Of course. I mean, I think every human being kind of has that moment, but many people don't really want to answer the question. They just kind of ask, but they never really seek, so they don't find. But me, I'm a little bit more crazy. I ask, and I was like, I'm not going to stop till I figure some things out. So yes, I have asked myself those. Why do you think I'm here with you talking about these deep things where people can ask these deep questions? That's what we do around here. Queen Divine says, I had an empath overload earlier. I went to a live in Insight Timer and felt so many hurt energies. I had to source it and cry it out and then come back down. Damn. Okay. May the people on Insight Timer feel peace and love. Use words less than 5 syllables, please. It's late. Hello, H-E-L-L. Hello. Hola. Aloha. Oh, existentialism. That's okay. That's why we have ChatGPT. Yeah, don't have discussions. Just depend on AI. Don't have the human connection. Just ask the robot everything. Dear AI overlord, tell me how to think. What do these things mean so that I don't have to use my consciousness on my own? AI overlord, thank you so much. I will depend on you for the rest of my life. Existentialism is a family of philosophical views and inquiry that explores the human individual struggle to lead an authentic life despite the apparent absurdity of incomprehensibility of existence. I just say love your damn self. You see how that clears everything up? Just love your damn self. Follow your heart. Do what you love. The end. Or I think the existentialism comes from focusing on asking so many questions but not taking action. It's like asking, what's my reason to live? Shoot, make up the reason. I wake up to chill with y'all today. I wake up to play the flutes. I wake up to say thank you for my life. I wake up to do positive things so my life can be positive. Instead of wake up and say, I don't know. What kind of job do you want? I don't know. How do you feel? I don't know. Are you happy? I don't know. Or when the hell will you know? If you never really seek, you won't find. I used to be an I don't know kind of person for years. You know what I'm saying? I wake up for link in the bio. You got plenty of that. You want a love reading for $33.33? Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. Love reading? Okay. Love your damn self. Hey, yo. We're live, okay? I never do rerun, okay? This stream, we never rerun, okay? I know. Why would I be here? Why would some dude actually be here with, like this? There just happens to be 388 people on TikTok. That's why that's why on Twitch. No, it's all good. On Twitch is 43 people, 83 on YouTube. So that's why the traffic is like questionable. Like, what the? Welcome. X Magic 8 Ball here. Yeah, we multi-stream, so it seems like, man, where's all the conversation? It's everywhere. Now, I would go to Insight Timer if they change all the rules. Like, I don't want to have to schedule any live streams. And I want to be able to talk about stuff outside of Insight Timer. Right? Like, on Insight Timer, you can't say link in the bio. Like, no, you can't do that. Like, what the? But they'll let you beg for money 3 times. Like, what the? Right, it's in the rules. You can only ask for money 3 times. Like, what the? Thank you so much. Thanks for the gifting to I'm Gross. Linktree on your profile, yeah. I know, but it's weird that you can have a Linktree, but you can't openly promote it. Like, right? What? They're just gonna, right? So it feels like I feel like I can't be myself because you're like, don't check my link in. There is. I do have a link that I can't promote. Right? It's in my bio. Like, what the? I'm grateful for Insight Timer because it transformed my life greatly because it helped you be disciplined with your meditation. Right? So powerful to have a tool that keeps you consistent with your meditative practices, you know. A lot of teachers have been. The thing is, look, they sent me emails. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. Right? You're not supposed to promote this and that. And then if I live stream for 5 hours, I have to schedule 3 live streams. Right? Because the maximum time you can stream is 2 hours per live stream. And then you have to schedule it 2 days ahead. Like, yo. Now that I don't, I'm a lot more happier. It's just, that's the whole, can't talk about other, yeah. Well, each platform doesn't want cross-platform because it's harder to control and it's not as profitable. Unless you're doing something authentic. That's why I'm so grateful for live streaming, because when it's genuine, people resonate with it. They don't mind. But when what you're doing isn't authentic, you won't grow on other platform because you're not worth following or whatever, you know. That's why all I focus on is being myself, being genuine, being real, and just being me. And if they don't like it, they just won't be here, you know. Yeah, I thought about uploading stuff to you know, MP3. Give me some clouds here. Thank you, Divine Light. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm just so grateful I had great teachers in my life who were humble, you know. I wouldn't be like this without the people before me who were humble. But I also made the decision to only, you know, study from teachers that I felt had mastery. I didn't want to just believe in something because they told me I needed things to make sense to my heart and mind. Thank you for 35 months. Thank you so much. X Magic 8 Ball. I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Also, just be aware right now. A lot of weird energy because full moon happened recently and people are still like today I saw a car accident. It's kind of a Friday thing, And also you have to know like I know some roads, I see people run the red light all the time, especially after a certain time. Welcome, Sedated Psycho, unicorns here. 999 is coming, so that's gonna be, which I just know that, okay, there happens to be some synchronicities that clear in the moment. But how does that affect people? More energy. If you have a lot of energy that's not grounded, well, what's ungrounded energy? And substance makes it worse, right? You can call that like a bad trip. I almost had an accident on the road today. I managed to avoid it, but God, it was terrifying. Well, I'm glad that you are good. It could be worse, There you go. The universe is always talking to you. Right? Sometimes, like whenever I'm on the road and I keep seeing accidents, that's the universe talking to you. Watch out. A lot of people are not paying attention. Thank you, brother. When you don't pay attention, it leads to disharmony, right? But when the rate of people not paying attention is more, you have to be more careful, right? Because they're not present. They're in their head about maybe something on social media, on TV, right? Maybe there's a lot of distractions that come from like news, the news too, like, today in Southwest Houston, or it could be just whatever, right? So that's why a lot of this stuff just makes people worry. But the consequences of negative news affect your life negatively. Well, look at that. You plant negativity, you get negativity. Which is fine. You just have to know when to turn that stuff off. When it affects you too much, you gotta turn it off so that you can be present, or else. Consequences. And hopefully not jail for y'all, It's just sometimes when we're angry and unaware, it leads to us, doing the wrong thing, and the domino effect of negativity could lead to more. But that's why you just Breathe, believe, and be a good person. What's the best way you've found to ground your inner... Calm your body and breathe. Don't move a thing. But to have the intention to stop your body, you have to be somebody who's a practitioner, right? Because most people just keep going and then they hit the wall or they F up, right? Because they don't know how to do this. Right? A lot of people who are anxious, when they sit still, they're not still. They're and or if they're still, they're scrunching the eyebrow, squeezing. They're scrunching their bottom, right? Clicking your jaw. But when you just let it all go, and breathe. Joy and bliss. But that little act of like taking the time to, all right, I'm really anxious and ungrounded right now. My shoulders are up to my ears. So that's why I just do this. You just have to remember to breathe, believe, have faith. And also making a plan on how to be more positive on a daily basis. Like I said, if you don't truly want to live a peaceful, loving life, you won't do none of this. You just keep scrolling, doom scrolling on the phone, next the game, and your energy is like this. Right now you're like a catapult, right? You're like a slingshot that's pulled back, and then you blow up on people because you don't realize your energy is like so tense. And when you blow up on people, you create disharmony with your coworkers, with your family, but with yourself first, but you don't even recognize that. If you're attracting negative people constantly, maybe it's you. There may be 500 people in here, but the trolls, it's just 1, 2, right? But if your life is like, man, how come my life's so effed up? Maybe it's your perception. Maybe it's your attitude towards your life. Maybe it's your action towards your life. But the ego doesn't want you to see that. You know why? Easier to blame. No. It's because the government. It's because my neighbor did it. It's that damn cat. I can't sleep because that cat just meows all night. Meow. 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 Shh. I hate this neighborhood. Golly. How many people you see like that? So many people just keep blaming it. It's the neighborhood. It's because I live in the hood I can't have peace. It's because my coworkers are so disrespectful to me. That's why I've been fired from 3 jobs back to back. See, there's no good jobs out there. I'm like, 3 jobs you've been fired from, and you still think it's the job? You got dumped 3 times back to back in the same year. And you think there's no good women out there? Welcome. CVS is here. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I wonder who says that kind of stuff. The most educated people. That's why you have to be careful what kind of language and who you learn from, because you can be learning stuff that doesn't add any value or happiness to your life, but everyone else is doing it, right? Don't hate the player, hate the game. It's not me, it's the system. I can't relax because the system. I can't be happy in my life because the system. Well, how, you know? And and whenever you come from a victim consciousness, you find friends who will complain with you, gossip with you, and then talk crap behind your back about you also. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the nature of people who are unhappy. They just keep spewing it. Because that's the best that they know. So that's why we want to be a good neighbor to each other, so that we can educate and inform, enlighten, help each other be aware, you know. Welcome to the Mystic Village. That's what we try to do here, so that we can help you stop getting into heartbroken relationships for the 10th effing time. Like, how many more times do you need to get your heart broken till you realize you need to love yourself first? And stop calling your ex. Stop sleeping around with your ex. It's terrible for you. Damn, shoot. You know that, you ever watched that movie, Frozen? Let it go, let it go. But they let go differently. And then they end up where? On the Maury show. You are the father. No! And then you hear, what's it, Dave Chappelle go, no! Give me some. I've only been the father once. Congratulations. The younger generation has no idea who Maori is. They're caught up on the drama, okay? People love drama, so they definitely know who Maori is, okay? can't under that. People love drama. Everyone know Jerry Springer, he dead. Jerry, like what the? What's the new thing now? The Jet 2. I can't believe that's the new thing. Can't believe that's the new thing. That Jet 2 whatever. Before that it was World Star. Jet 2 Holiday. I'm like, bro, that's really the thing right now? And La Boo Boos? Like, damn. La Boo Boos and Jet 2 Holiday. I don't even know what a labubu is. Please, yeah, don't learn about it. I just learned because I'm like, what are all these? I had to go look at some, what is labubu? Then I realized, another rat race competition. You know what I mean? Rat race. We got 13 more minutes. We can do some. It's like, man, Labubus ain't helping nobody. Oh, except the dude who owned a toy factory, who's a billionaire. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. And we fall for it every time. They just did the Pokemon thing. One of these, yeah, I had to go research it because I'm like, why are people addicted to Labubus? Right? And it's because they have it's a gambling. Right. 1 out of 72, you might get the rare one. Right. You might get the rare one. There's these 6, but there's one chance to get that super rare one. And they're using the blind box method on everything now. Pokemon. To just get people to buy more, which is really invasive to people's psychology. Called gambling. I mean, that's what like Pokemon cards, right? Even Pokemon cards, you know, you have the Charizard. Everyone knows the Charizard, right? The value is high because it's shadowless, first edition, whatever thingy, right? Now it's just a more like plastic version of, you know, it's just like freaking can't believe it that we've gotten. Right, it's just faster pace. Like at least with Pokemon, you're like, there's variety. But nowadays, it's just, again, it's just society. It's a job. At the end of the day, reselling and selling is just all marketing, right? We're talking about it right now because it's pop culture, and pop culture is modern day culture because nowadays people aren't really creating culture as much, because oftentimes that culture, there's a lot of like control behind it, which is politics, by the way. So the authenticity of culture is like disappearing. Sadly, a lot of it just more about, like, you know, divide, conquer, and control. But the authenticity of people doing things together, I mean, I'm sure there's still people doing that, but it's not out in social media because social media need things to be high dopamine. Right? That's why you see people on TikTok live streaming while they're like, there's some dudes laying in a puddle, right? They're like, or the dude eating the chili pepper. Remember? To get, I'll eat the chili if you give me one galaxy. I'll do it. They donate the galaxy. He still didn't eat the. I need one more galaxy. Like, it's so fast paced that it's missing the authenticity from the live stream, right? Now that dude's gone, I don't. Right? What's the next? What's the next thing? A glizzy. Right there. What about the long-term communities? It's actually heavy energy, easy to not get. Yeah. Here we go. Let's do some music and then I'll be out of here. Okay. Baby shower. My sister's baby shower is tomorrow. Uncle Golf is here. Thanet. Let's see here. We're gonna clear the energy with G minor, A, B flat major. Here we go. Something more gentle. Yes, it means we're about to chill really hard. That's what it means. So if you're looking for more conversation, it has come to an end. Thank you for being here, by the way. that's real air that you're breathing. And this is your real life blessing. The moment. Grateful for the air we breathe. Grateful for your presence tonight. Thank you for keeping it positive and grounded. Knowing that it can be sometimes negative, but negative isn't bad if we know how to positive, how to respect, how to be patient, and how to learn from the negative, or so that it doesn't happen again. If we don't learn from the negative, man, it's most likely to repeat. So I'm grateful for learning. I'm grateful for growing with you. Today the stream is ending earlier than normal, which is usually 5 a.m. We're ending at 3 today. But in the future, I may be streaming up to 10 hours, which will bring a lot of Australians in here with us. So grateful for TikTok, grateful for Twitch, YouTube, Kick, grateful for authenticity. Might be 11 or 12 hours. Just give me some green tea. But the reason why, so to maintain that life, I have to go to the gym every day. I have to keep my heart healthy, because when you're inactive all day, I gotta sweat. So I make an effort I need to go to the gym to make this plan work. So yeah, grateful for all your subs, all the follows. Thank you to all the gifting of the subs on Twitch today. Thank you to all the moderators. I know it's been, thank you. Let's see here. Thank you to Shacy. Thank you so much. California Woman, Dawn. Thank you. Rio McFriho. Thank you, Gio. Just train home and do some... Just train at home. I was thinking if I stream for 10 hours, I would take a break to do like some sit-ups, some push-ups, and then come back. And, you know, I'm gonna get ripped. I don't know about that. I'm not trying to, but if, you know, thank you, Christy, for all your gifting. Thank you so much. You can support Sister Christy. She live streamed too. Thank you, Dancing Aurora. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Daughter of Most High, Johnny. Can we do 24 hours if we are... Well, if you're in the UK, we'll just have morning streams with you. Or you can do a rerun. I used to stream at 1, but the best way to grow, right, because I'm in American time zone, and the best way to grow on here is to slowly grow. Because once you get to about, right, we're at 465 viewers right now. As I do more sound healing, the numbers grow, and then it helps me get to other time zones. But if the number doesn't grow, it won't go to other time zones. So that's why we start off with more talkative vibes, to less talkative vibes, to no talking. And once everything's peaceful, everyone falls asleep, then we'll say, hi, what's up, how you doing? And so 10 hours is freaking, I never thought. Yes, stream 10 hours straight. There's a first time for everything. Yeah. So this is a new territory for me, but I'm glad for green tea and coffee. And I'm glad that my dream is at least possible, but it's a little cray, but it's normal. A lot of people actually stream 24 hours, not all the time. But if I do a 10-hour stream, I'll do only 4 days a week, right? Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'll end at 3, and maybe Saturday I won't stream, right? Just so I can balance out the experience, if I do stream, it'll be little because 10 hours balance is difficult to do. But I believe that's where the universe wants me to try. And when the universe says try, I just do it. So thank you for being here with me and being peaceful, loving. And I'm glad that you feel called to hang out in here every night, some of y'all. And I'm grateful what's possible is love. It's just not easy to cultivate it as a community because life's not easy, but at least it can be easier with wisdom and peace, you know. Anyways, here we go. 3 ohms. Thank you to all the mods again. I know it's been more hard work. For real. Thank you, Supervillain. Thank you for the more we grow, the more intense it is in here, because having 2,000 people in here meditating, it's very, everything's so sensitive, right? Because at any moment it could just be negative. And so grateful for your commitment, and grateful for all the committed brothers, sisters who come, who are a pillar in the community. You don't even have to be a moderator, but when you show up with a willingness to say hi, to be vulnerable, to open up, you become a pillar in the community. So thank you. There you go. Breathing in. Will you do it in the morning? I will be streaming literally from 11 p.m. to 10 a.m. in Houston, Texas time. That's kind of the goal right now. That's the target. We get right? We help people fall asleep from the East Coast to the West Coast and all the way to Australia. Right? That time zone, you it's just damn. Yeah. Here we go. Breathing in. Please love your damn self. And thank you to all your time. I'm grateful that love is possible because you are love. We are love.